Hi guys, what's up? Today I'm so excited because it's episode 2 of Crafts for Nerds, and today I made these nerdy little coasters for my room. I'm gonna show you them. Come on. They're so cute and adorable, and I'm gonna show you guys how I made them. Okay, bye! For a little background, if you guys want to make these, I definitely think you could find a way to DIY coasters, but I did go to Michael's and buy a 4-pack of these for like $6. So if you're trying that, that's where I got them. I started off with these 4 coasters. They were like $6 at Michael's. It was a really good steal. There was definitely some like debris and like breakage on it just because of like the material. I think it turned out fine. I suggest if you're doing this, definitely use Mod Podge at the ends. This was my first sketch I did 9 cat on this one, and I just went over each one and I did some sketches in pencil. So here's my creeper, and I have my bendy, and I have my Domo. So here was Bendy. Just looking at him because it was a little bit hard to sketch because this one was a circle shape. My Minecraft creeper, and my night cat. So I searched literally everywhere for a white pen, and the second I found it, it was dried out. So I just left the teeth the wood color, and I feel like it turned out fine. I have like a crazy obsession with Domo. I have like a bunch of pajamas of him, and he's all over my room. I also love my creepers. I'm terrible at Minecraft, but I love creepers, and they're also all over my room. Here's a little sped up version of me attempting to paint this guy the best I can. These are pretty cheap paint markers. I just got them off Amazon, so I definitely did do a few more coats after this. But I tried to make the shape as best I could. I always kind of struggle with creepers because I really want them to look like perfect square shapes, and it was a circle, so obviously it wasn't, but I tried my best. Here was the first coat of both my Minecraft creeper and my Domo. It looks pretty cute, but you can see there's a little bit of like bleed through, so I wanted to do a second coat, which I ended up doing after off screen. Now for my Bendy, he was kind of worrisome. I didn't know what to do with the top of him. You can see I kind of left a part out, but I definitely used just only my black marker, and I used kind of a more detailed part to fill in all that I could. I had one marker that was bigger for like the top of his head, and then I had one part that was a little bit smaller for like his teeth and his eyes. After that ASMR, I finally finished him, and here he is with his first coat. I thought he was pretty cute. I did run into some problems once I did Mod Podge because the black kind of like bled through everywhere. I did let it set for a whole night, so I'm not sure why I did that, but here are the rest of them, and now I have to move on to the 9 cat. The one I was dreading because I did not want to do the rainbow because I did not know how it would look if it would bleed through. Here's my first coat with just the cat part, and then I did the Pop-Tart, and I actually had my paper squishy of 9 cat right next to me. I love this squishy so much. I don't know why I'm constantly doing ASMR, but that's not the point. Here's the rainbow. I was kind of worried about this part because with the yellow and the orange, you can see my original sketch. Here was it when it was done, the first coat. I thought it was pretty cute, and here it is with the rest of the coasters. They're all done with their first coat. I left them out to dry after painting a second coat on them, and then I Mod Podged them. I thought they turned out pretty adorable, and I know this technically isn't the video game theme I was going for because only 2 of these guys are from a video game, but I think the 2010's like internet theme is good enough. Here's a Mod Podge that I used, just like standard Mod Podge. I don't know what I did wrong. I left my coasters out to dry for a night, and I don't know if you can really see it in this clip, but the brown started to kind of spread everywhere because it was the dominant color, and it got like all my paintbrush so I could see what was happening. So after I did this Domo, I tried to go lighter with my layers of Mod Podge because I was mostly worried about the 9 cat if it would spread everywhere. These were them after their first coat of Mod Podge. I just let them out to dry. You could see bleedage with the Bendy and the ink machine, but I just left it because it's not supposed to be perfect. These were them after drying for a little bit. You can see they still dry a little bit more, but I still thought they were pretty cute. And I put some quotes on the back of them. Matt Pat and Ian Hecox. I love them so much. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the LD Shadow Lady and Gloom. I thought these were pretty cute, and now every time I put a drink down, I have a little quote and a little guy to put my drink on.